Hello everyone, it's Yuki here and welcome back to stream number 20. How's it going everyone? We are back to streaming and as you might have noticed, some things have changed around here actually. I hope everything is still fine. I've been playing with a good few things and I had some issues with the OBS, so I do hope that everything is working as it should. Leo, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, today we are once again playing from my forever world, but we are doing things a bit differently. Modern old, I'm not sure what that means, but welcome in. How are you doing? Modder? No, I don't play modded. Just single player. I do hope that these things are working. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna jump right into it. Let's go into live. I do hope that we do have everything working. Yep. All right, tested. We got sound, we got everything. So we are good to go for the game. So I am currently in the Nether actually. If you can't tell by the whole red thing around me. And what I am trying to do here is actually try to improve this basalt farm, because I did something earlier and it didn't really work, to be completely honest. So I do want to try to improve the farm slightly. So let's get this lava out from over here first. Okay, that's a big start. It does happen every once in a while and I wish I would know why. Not gonna lie. But I have no idea what exactly causes all this. I hope my pickaxe would be enough for this. I've been kinda... Okay, relax. I've been using it a lot. So over here I'll only need this. I can get rid of these. Let's see what made its way into the minecarts. Because I was playing earlier today and there was so many things that ended up into those minecarts. That portal, it's pretty loud, not gonna lie. Nothing, just a piece of stone and nothing. So let's get that. Drop it into here. I can probably take this one. Are you making the farm right now? I am going to try, yes. We'll see how that's gonna turn out. You know, redstone live, it's always an interesting thing to do. And I was trying to do something over here and I wasn't happy because it was too slow. And I want to actually make it that I swing my pickaxe at the same rate that the basalt is coming. And the way I was doing it earlier, it was actually much slower than the basalt. If I need any help, let me know. I'll try to help. I do appreciate it. I will ask for help if I feel like I'll need it. So let's see. So it needs to be... Does this work actually? Hold on. Where is that basalt? I think it works, right? Kind of trying to figure things out myself, because I don't want to always follow a tutorial. I do want to kind of understand how things work in the game, if it makes sense. So we'll see if I understand this properly. So in theory, if I add a bucket of lava there now, that should spawn basalt. Correct. Right. So let's get that out from there. And then what I will need is definitely a few pistons. I don't know if I have enough. Let's place the lava back in there because I don't feel like placing it down for no reason. So I got 5 pistons and 3 sticky pistons. That's definitely not enough, so I'm 100% going to need more. So let's drop a few of these things in this. Get rid of this wood. Put that in there. Just to kind of have a bit more space in the inventory. And then I can probably drop the minecart in there and the observer for the time being. Then I will definitely need a lot of cobble, redstone, and iron, and wood, obviously. Definitely doesn't feel like I have enough. Let's just hold all this on me. So how many pistons can I make like this? Probably not many. Oh, okay, that's not bad actually. I would have thought it's gonna be less. So it's still only the villager that I have. I didn't manage to do anything extra. So I have this, right? And then I want to do pistons like that. I definitely need more sticky ones. 1, 2, 3. I think I only need 2 actually. I don't know why I counted to 3. So it's gonna be something like that. Appreciate you liking the live. Thank you so much. And then we will have to do... Oops. Don't fall, that's for sure. That definitely doesn't work. Right, so I do want... Whenever this forms, I want to add an observer on that side. So let's grab those. And then probably grab some extra redstone because I'll probably need that. And I'll probably need a repeater too. Okay. So I want... Basically, I want an observer there, which is going to detect whenever this forms, right? Then I'm gonna have a piece of redstone there. And does this work like this? And never know how redstone reacts. If it makes sense. So let's see. I do believe... where is that redstone? So let's try only with one. So I think that if I try to place this, for example, over here, that's gonna extend that one. So basically it's gonna pull that piston up, right? So if I destroy this, and let's say I do the redstone there, does that still do the same thing? So that moves that piston. Okay, so that means you'll follow me if I tell you my favorite Pokemon. Honestly, I'm not really on top of Pokemon, but when I was a kid and I was watching Pokemon, I really used to like Charmander. Appreciate it, thank you. Appreciate the follow. I do think I need to slightly lower that thing because it completely destroyed my ears. Right, so I think 2 ticks should be plenty. Hey Dan, how's it going? Welcome in. New background. Yes, I actually changed rooms. I'm in a different room in the house now, so I kind of did a bit of a redesign. I'm not done yet as I'm still working on it. But I do like how it looks like. It's basically the same thing that I had in the previous setup, but just rearranged differently, and you know, I have a bit of a bigger space to work with. So let's see. So if I put this lava here, right, and I do that, what? What am I building? I am trying to build a basalt farm. Why is there nothing happening though? Oh, because I put this backwards. Oh, that would do it. Is that for the lake? Yes and no. I finished the lake. Okay, so this doesn't really work. Don't really understand what's going on there. Yeah, it is for the lake, but at the same time, it's not for the lake. I do want to do a few more things because I don't feel like it's fully done. So now I'm trying to understand why doesn't this work? So technically, oh, I think it's definitely something to do with this observer. And it definitely can't be there. So what if... Yeah, obviously I dropped it. But what if I do an observer here instead? Really appreciate all those likes over on TikTok. Right, so let's see I do this. Why don't they all work though? Oh. Whoops. Okay, let's see what's going on there. So it looks like it pulled... Oh, I think I know what I did wrong. But did I? Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. I think... Where is that box? I think I put it into here. I need the deep slate. Where's all that deep slate? What? Oh, it's in my inventory. Because I believe you can make furnaces with deep slate, right? So that means... So this actually needs to be higher than where it is right now. Right. So let's see. Let's do this. Put that in my offhand. And I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. The fifth one is here. And then I can add ideally facing the same way. Let's put this back in. And then in theory, let's see. Okay, I think it works. I think it works. The only problem though is that it stops here. So that's not okay. So how do I stop this from happening? Can I redo this actually? And then do the observer here like I did originally? It doesn't look like it. So let's see, why would that be? Does that trigger something here? Hold on, let me destroy this. So this actually doesn't activate the pistons. That's why it doesn't work. Well, that makes sense then. Swaroop, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's change the orientation on these. I think I figured it out. I think I need a block in between, right? I need something like this. And then the repeater goes here. On 2 ticks. Still no. Okay. What if I do that? So that's not okay. Because that creates like an infinite thing, I suppose. Don't really understand why though. Why would that create an infinite thing? Hold on. Let's try to do this. Instead. Also, thank you so much for 1,000 likes over on TikTok. That's actually insane. No! My redstone. Okay, let's take the lava out. Put this here. Ah. Just break the blocks on the piston and place the redstone on the blocks you just placed. I'm confused now. Break the blocks on the piston. So this one, yes. And place them on this, you mean? If I place redstone on the piston, does that break it? Right. Oh, I didn't put a delay on this. Maybe 2 ticks? Still doesn't look like it. Let's do this. Ooh, I think this one actually activates that one. And that's why it does this. That's why it triggers twice. So I think I need to do like to extend this like that. I believe. Oh, hold on, because I'm not getting a signal like this then. Bots. Luis, welcome in. How's it going? Right, so that observer triggers this. Right? Then it goes up and it does this. Still triggers twice though. Oh, it doesn't trigger twice. It's because the repeater is here. So I need to basically do this. And then if I put the repeater here. What am I doing? I am trying to build a basalt farm. And currently failing. And I don't really fully understand why. I think I would be better off to just make a clock, to be completely honest, instead of trying to do this. Yeah, let's break this actually, so it actually has enough space to push. And then instead of having the observer here, right, let's grab this, like why not? And then I think I will just make like a 2 hopper thing, because I think that's good enough for what I need here. I do need the comparator for this though. I think I have one, yes. Live redstone. I hope you guys are enjoying this show. Well, live redstone. Right, so if I do this, right, and then do that, I guess we'll see what comes out of it. And then I would place 3 blocks like this, and then do this one. And then I'm just gonna put 1 block here. Do I need an actual hopper clock for this? Hold on. If I put it in subtract mode, it's gonna do the same thing, right? So I just need a repeater to extend that. Where's that? I know a bit of redstone. Not that bad. Not that good either, by the looks of it. So that one goes that way. I can put a repeater there. Actually, if I put a block here, oh yes. So that actually works. I just need let's make it stop for a second. Oh, is this it? Okay. So for whatever reason, this one keeps going. Why is that? Is it because it's not generating or something? And then suppose I can get rid of this, I can get rid of that, right? Let's grab all this. So just to kind of make make you guys understand what I want to do here. I know that this is not ideal, the fact that it's like pulsing like this, but at the moment I don't feel like I have a different idea on how to do it, and honestly it just works. So the next thing is I want to build another one of these. That basically pushes from the other way. Right? So we have, I think it's 15, right? The limit. 1, 2, 3. It's kind of hard to count, not gonna lie. Let's eat first. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So then, if we do 1, 2, right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then if I do 13 the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like, technically it doesn't even have to be 13, right? Actually, it needs to be 12. Is that right? Because I wanted to push one less, so then I will be sitting here breaking this, and obviously that's not gonna push as fast as I can break them, but then I can have the one pushing from the other side. Right, so we have the sticky pistons will be facing basically downwards. Hold on, because it's not the right height. So they're gonna be on this height over here, the sticky pistons. So I can just place one like this. Perfect. So I need 5 of them, so let's craft 5 sticky. I do think I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll just have to craft a few more. So let's see if I can mirror this now. Shouldn't be that complicated, I suppose. It's gonna be a lot going on, to be honest, with that clock pulsing like this, so maybe there's a better way, but right, so they're on the same height. So they are basically going to be like this. 3, 4, and then 5. So these are gonna be pulling. And then I'm going to need the other pistons to be on this line, right? Yes. And then they're gonna be pushing that way. John, appreciate it. Thank you for sharing the live, and thank you for liking the live. Do appreciate that. The problem is that I don't think I have any more cobblestone. So I'm gonna have to just do it the old-fashioned way. Lucky I have plenty of stone, so that's okay. I don't know if that's enough for 5 pistons though, because I think I need, I don't even know how many I need. And bam. Oh, actually exactly 5 pistons, so that's lucky. So then let's pillar up here. And then we are gonna have one. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need to go grab that one. And then I believe not that, this one, right? Then I think underneath the pistons, where did you spawn? Yeah, I don't like that part. I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that. So we have, let's go into a camera here. So underneath the pistons, right? Underneath the pistons, there is, so it is underneath the pistons, there's the blue ice. Where am I? So let's break this. So blue ice goes there, right? And then hold on, because something's not right there. Oh no, that's fine. And then the soul sand would go here, or soil I should say, right? And then I need some kind of cage for the lava, and then I need to make another 5 furnaces because I need them to, I need the pistons not to be able to push down. So do I have any more bubble things? Ba -ba -ba -bam. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then they, did I only make 1? Perfect, I say. No idea what I just did there and how that happened, but it did happen. Right, so we have this. I do believe that I don't need this stone though. So then the way I did this, I need 2 repeaters and a comparator by the looks of it. So let's see if I have that. I do have 2 repeaters. I will need a comparator, so let's make that. There we go. Then I will need 2 hoppers for that magnificent clock that you've seen. And then I'm gonna go over here. Let's somehow climb. Don't fall, ideally. And then let's see. So how did I do this? Let's match it up exactly. So I have 1 line of redstone on top of the pistons, which I believe goes like this. That's right. Is it though? Ooh, what am I doing? So it goes from the piston, it sticks out one actually. And then like this. Yes. Then I will have... Why is it so complicated to do this? And then behind those pistons I have blocks and then a redstone line on top of them. Which is gonna be like that. Right? And then on top of those, actually need to go one lower. Then there's going to be a repeater on 3 ticks here. Then I need some more redstone dust, so let's grab that one. Where am I even going? Let's over that. How bad am I doing with the redstone? Be honest now. Be honest. How bad is it? Oops. So the other one goes into here on 1 tick. And then piece of redstone there. 1 block here. Right? Then comparator here. And the 2 hoppers pointing into each other. Not on top of each other, into each other. Why is this so hard? There we go. So we can break this now. That should give... Is that right? So I actually need 1 piece there, so that powers that comparator, and then this one powers this one, and then that gets powered first, and then that gets powered second. So let's put 1 piece of cobblestone here. Technically it's working, so let's grab that lava and see if I actually managed to build a functioning thing. Right, so the lava goes there. What's wrong? Did it like desync or something? I think it's a tick and 3, right? No, that's none, and then that's 2 actually. Okay. It's working, it's working. So now, technically, that should, in theory, let me continuously break this. Ooh, but the fact that it's moving... Well, that's awkward. So in the end, I think it's actually fast. I think it's faster to do what I had before. Hard to say now. Is it faster what I had before? Because now I don't know. So I need to be on this block here. Still not fast enough though. I was hoping that it's gonna be much faster than this. In theory, I believe that it is faster because it's lossless now. While before I was 100% losing a lot of items. So I don't particularly know if that's okay or not now. So let's grab a couple of hoppers. And see how that's gonna turn out. What am I doing? So I need hoppers and I need some chests. I will put a chest over here right underneath. And then, well, technically the hopper needs to be higher. Okay, what am I even doing? Why did I decide to do this on stream? So the problem is that all this is actually not falling in the hoppers, right? So if I I guess the chest doesn't have to be on this side, right? It can be on the other side. So let's see. Put this there. Well, I'm kind of stupid as well, because I could have just done this and then put a chest there, and that puts me exactly on the level that I need to be. Right, and then put one block there. Fall straight through the hole. Is it the fact that I'm using a diamond one and that's why it's not so fast? No, it's the same thing now. Yeah, the only thing is that I don't particularly know how much faster it is then compared to the other one. There is the issue of the hopper speed limitation though. So I'll maybe replace that with minecarts instead. I would say maybe that would do the trick. But then if I replace it with minecarts, I need to block that. Ooh, do I? In theory, it's still limited by hopper speed, right? Let's try to do this for a bit. I'm curious what's gonna happen. If anything is gonna happen. It does look like the other one is not pushing anymore though. So in a way it kind of defeats the whole thing that I've just done. Because I was hoping that it's gonna push from both sides. But it's only pushing from the right, so... Now I'm kind of wondering. I'm kind of wondering if it was worth doing all this thing. And I was kind of considering to try to make maybe like an automatic one. Don't know. In theory I could, right? I could use this and then make it push somehow up and then make it push to a side and then have like a TNT blast chamber, I suppose. Yeah, the whole thing is that I wouldn't be able to just do this one, basically. I'm kind of taking inspiration on this from Tango's farm. I don't know if you guys seen the farm that he built for the trees, like the nether trees. Can I do one more row here? Would that help with the things that are spawning randomly? Well, not spawning, but dropping on top of it. Oh yeah, and I forgot to check the hoppers, if they're gonna actually get full or if they're actually going to make it. I'm getting like 5 a second, which to be honest is not that fast. Right, it's about 1, 2, okay, maybe a bit more than 5 a second, but it's not that far off. I mean, I did get a good bit. I should have left the other farm, to be completely honest. So see, now I'm wondering how fast would I be able to do this? Right, let's take that out. And I want to try something. Let's do an experiment, right? So if, for example, I do this, and then let's say I put myself on a minecart. Did I not grab any? Okay, apparently I did not. So let's block myself in. Right, pretend that I'm in a minecart. I mean, technically, that is not bad. that would be something that I could do. And then let's try, hold on, 1, 2, 3. Actually only 2 blocks I need on each side. Forgot that the chest is actually lower than a block. So if I do that, for example, right, go start this farm again, right, and do this. What is going on? So if I do this, right, how fast would they respawn? Okay, now I need to try this. I need to try that with a minecart and see how that's gonna work. So I only have minecart hoppers. I do have plenty of iron, so that's fine. So let's get this one, and then some power rails, some levers. Yeah, there's definitely a lot going to waste here, but I'm not too concerned about that. Oh, that was a lot that I got already. If only I could jump, right? So let's see, can I... Sad part is that I can't put a rail on top of the chest, so I guess that's gonna have to break. Put that, and then do this here. Put that there. Okay, apparently I'm too fast. Too fast, too furious, I suppose. Let's do some normal rails then. Is that gonna slow me enough? Hello, villager. Does that slow you down? What? I thought you can still do this. Hold on. Is it the thing that you need to, like, put a boat instead? I even have a boat. Maybe pick up the chest? The 3B. Okay, so even without moving, that takes much longer. And this one actually takes much longer as well. So I guess it's only for insta-mine things that you can use the minecart trick. However, there is something that I could do instead, though. Let me see if I can do it. I will need... What do I need? I need 2 pistons. I can only make 1 because I probably don't have enough cobblestone. I don't have enough wood, actually. Okay, that's a good problem to have. Let's see. Piston. Right, so I need 2 pistons. Some redstone. And I think I do need a repeater as well. And I have that one too. I can probably drop back the rails. And then what I was thinking to do is put one piston there. Right. And then one piston here. Break this. And have... Let's see. I wonder if this is gonna work. Is this actually going to work like this though? Because I don't think it will. Do I need a block there? Okay. See, I'm learning. Grab the redstone because I don't have that much. I will need the comparator again. This one doesn't work though. Oh, because I have it that way. Never mind. I don't think I need two of these then. Okay, so actually I can simplify this. I just need one more repeater. Let's make that. I will need some redstone torches. Then I will make that, and then I will need 3 more. Make a comparator as well. This is going to be a lag fest, but that's totally fine. So let's see. I need one there. And then I will do a comparator here. And I actually needed 2 comparators. Good thing I have plenty of stone. At least, well, I don't have plenty, but I have a good bit of stone. So then what I can do is I can do one comparator here and then one there. Right? And then I'm going to need a repeater there and a piece of redstone here. So technically, if I do the same hopper trick again, this should in theory but because it's a repeater, it extends that. Right. Oh no, it's because of that one actually. So then I can just do this instead. How am I running out of basalt? And I have so much. Can this power that like this? Yeah, this is what I had in mind. So does that work though? Because it kind of... I feel like I'm mining the same block. Right? So let's see. So this pushes me here. And then this should push me there, technically. Technically being the keyword. So I'm still facing, still looking at the same exact block though. Okay, I don't feel like this whole thing is worth it. I think I'm just gonna put the chest here. I'm gonna get rid of all this. Let's grab everything. I mean, I was saying I'm running out of basalt with almost a full double chest. And this is actually still going, by the looks of it. Yeah, so I think it could be an option. Right, to do this. Where I do that. Let's see. If I do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. How fast would that work? I feel like it's... I mean, it's definitely faster than what I was doing before. But I do believe that just doing 2 of them would be enough. It's a shame that I can't actually do the piston thing. Unless there is something that I'm not aware of. There's nothing there, nothing here. Oh, because all of it is going to the middle. Okay, so there is a good bit. How much did it get stuck on top, though? Is the big question. A good bit, actually. So I could do this. Don't really know if that's gonna help much, to be completely honest. But I can certainly give it a try, right? Let's do something like this so I can't move out of it. And then it's just a matter of doing this. Oh, and I will have to go and repair my pickaxe, which necessarily a huge fan of. Oh, it does look like it's working from both sides now, though. So was it just a matter of like having to prime it? Was that the issue? Because I didn't like prime both sides. One of them wasn't pushing. I think it might be actually. Because it does seem pretty consistent now. Yeah, like now that I started it, it actually seems to be pretty good. But I do believe that I need to do the minecart trick though. So I don't think there's a need for all this. Because it doesn't work anyway. By the looks of it, it's still going up on top. I can, however, place some torches down. And drop down all this basalt. And then get rid of this. And then I suppose I can probably take these off. It's getting kind of full, this chest, which is actually a very good thing. And yeah, these are kind of full as well. So I'm definitely going to need more chests. So let's do that. And then do a hopper here so it trickles down. And realistically, I'm gonna have to break that because it's going to be this, right? Let's try to, I can't open that because of this. Let's try to empty all these first. And then I can take these off. And then how do I run out of basalt? I don't understand. Right. And then block this actually. Then I will need some rails. Just regular rails for this. It doesn't have to be powered or anything. It literally just needs to hold the minecarts. Did I get rid of the minecarts? Oh, I think where the lava like spilled over, I think it destroyed all my minecarts. That sucks. So basically, what I was saying is that if I do this, right, I can place minecarts like this. So let's try to craft. I can do one more actually from inventory. And then I can do two. I need two more actually. Do I have any chest over here? I have two chests on me. So let's do two hoppers. And then two minecarts. And then two minecarts with hopper. And that should give me what I need, even though this is only 4. So what am I doing here? I need a 5th one. Where's the 5th one going? It's like It's right underneath the chest, actually. The 5th one. So I need to break this. Obviously, it's gonna completely destroy the whole thing, but that's okay. Then I can place this one there, one rail here, something like that. I think this is... in theory, that should be enough. But is it though? So that trickles down into this. I can't open that because there's a minecart in there. Okay. Okay. So I will do... Yeah, so I'll have to break all of them actually and make this point downwards. Can I do... I mean, all of them are just gonna fall off now. So I can do... No. Like this. And then have a chest that I don't have space for. Be like this, and then break this, and break that as well. Do it this way, and then break it like this. And that feels kind of it. And then I can probably do one more chest here. Swap this around, drop it there. And then, nope, not cobbled deep slate. And don't place that there. Okay, so we do this, and then I believe those minecarts should be in one of these chests. Yeah, unfortunately, the second you place it, it like bumps it. Oh my god. Why am I doing this? I just placed my pickaxe there. Right, so block here. Don't even know what happened there. Why it didn't place a block. I'm not gonna argue. And then the issue here though is that I can't go in. I can't actually mine all the blocks to the end, so I need a trapdoor, which I should have in here. Very nice. Question is, can I place this down before all those minecarts are gonna jump out? Because the answer is probably not. What? I guess that's okay. So that should hold that. And then Like in theory I should be able to... In theory I should just be able to stand here. So let's see if both of them are working now. Alright, so it does work, finally. So all the minecarts should be collecting everything, and there shouldn't be almost anything going up the top. Hopefully. Yeah, this is definitely really fast compared to how it used to be. Definitely. Yeah, it does look like I can't really reach all the way in the back. Or maybe I just moved by mistake. Now let's do this. Okay, I think that is what I was looking for. So I'm just gonna have to do this for a bit longer. Well, in theory now I have plenty. I don't think I need to bother too much, because that should be way more than enough. But again, we're just limited by hopper speed, basically. So in theory, I could try to make like a split thing or whatever. Yeah, like the minecarts can definitely hold a lot. Then over here I have, let's see, if I move everything down below. Did I put something else in there? Yeah, I put the cobble deep slate, that's why it didn't move much. Let's do this. So that should fill up that bottom chest now, which I suppose it needs to fill in the hopper first, and then that's the speed that we're kind of getting things in, I suppose. I don't think adding one more hopper here would do anything. Oh no, it does, okay. So basically, if this one is full, it does trickle down into that one. But then again, does it? Okay, it does actually. Why do I keep putting that cobbled deep slate there? Okay, so it does work. It does work. So it does come in at double the speed, which is really good actually. So now it's just a matter of using this a bit more. I'm not gonna use it now to not bore you too much. I will have to go and repair my shovel for the next thing that I want to do. Or then again, I could probably just use some of the basalt actually. Yes, let's do that. So switch back to the silk touch. So there's, yeah, okay, so there's a good few. I will grab a bit more from over here just to kind of fill up the shulker. I do believe that it might be worth putting a lever on this just so I can turn them off. I can probably do it a bit better, I suppose, further down the line to see if I can figure out a better way to do this. But realistically, I shouldn't even have made it that far, right? Because I just need to do it like 13 blocks anyway, so technically 7 should have been plenty, I think. So yeah, let's grab this box and then let's drop all the redstone bits back in here. Quartz, iron, lever, observers, hoppers. Then wood goes in that. Stone bits go in this, and then the deep slate goes into this one. And I do believe that wood would go into this. And that should be it. So now I can pack up. Then, which one was the one? That was the one with the basalt. Okay. So let's put my bow back on, just in case we need it. I don't think I will. Break this. Drop it in our bundle. Also break this, maybe, so there's no unexpected spawns happening. And I do believe that I should put some torches on this just to prevent any kind of ghast spawns or who knows what else could spawn around here. I would rather not risk it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let's grab the chest. Don't think you can eat in the portal. Apparently you can. Oh, it's actually daytime, which is very nice to see. So I think just gonna do this. It does look like nighttime is coming though. Can I sleep yet? No. Well, nighttime is falling over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you this. I forgot to show you. I managed to actually finish the lake. So I basically put like a really hard line. Oh my god, those mobs. I put a really hard line over here. I kind of went a bit off topic there, but that's fine. But I basically completed the whole thing now, so it would be ideal to show you this during daytime. Not gonna lie, is there flowing water here? I thought there was. So let's go down here. Have a sleep. And then we are gonna go back out. I mean, technically I could have just stayed in there, right? So that's how it looks like. I do want to use a bit more basalt though to kind of smooth out some of the things. I feel like that's like a really sharp edge there, and I don't particularly like it. So I want to make it look a bit more natural than it is. I feel like it's just like really on the shore that the issue is. And then over here, basically, you can't really see it as much because there's a lot of shadows. The water is deeper here, less deep there, so it kind of blends in. Realistically, if I would ask you, I don't even think you would know what blocks I used there. So that's kind of nice that you can't really tell. But I do miss a lot of greenery. So I do need to get some bone meal. Luckily, the mob farm is working like a charm. So I do have to get a good bit of bone meal and then try to get a lot of seagrass over here, which is gonna make it look a bit better and is gonna hide all the roughness of the basalt. And hopefully it's gonna turn out a bit better. But as the last thing of the stream, I actually want to do something else completely. Because we are lacking a path over here. So I need to connect this one to the bridge, first of all. And then I need to connect the bridge from over here to our end portal that is way over here. So what I was thinking to do is to place blocks like this. So obviously this is going to be straight here. Oh god. So it's going to come straight from there. Right, which one is the middle block actually? So that's the middle block. So if we go a bit like this, then the path can probably go something like that, right? And then it could go something like this. It can take another small turn over here. Don't exactly know what's happening with the FPS drops. Luckily I brought the whole shulker of this basalt. Right, let's see where we are. So I think we're gonna go down here like that. So I can just go great. I can obviously terraform this a bit while I actually do the path. And then I feel like I can go something like this. Oh, the like the sheep texture is broken from the animations, which is fun. Right, and then I can go up here. I do feel like I kind of want to go this way actually, and then make the path turn like that, and then it goes a bit to the side here, then it kind of goes up, around. Let's see where we are. So I need to get somewhere there. So I'm probably going to just close off this cave here. I don't particularly fancy it. I'm gonna put one there, and then I can go something like that. Go like this, and then kind of turn over here, something like that. And then I need to figure out what exactly do I want to do with this drop. I did say that I want to build some kind of building. I'm not 100% sure what, but if you look at the path, it kind of works, I suppose. So it like comes like this, it goes like that. I think this is kind of a sharp turn, so I'm gonna have to like smooth it out slightly. It goes up the hill and then goes up the hill again. It goes like this, and then it kind of ends up here. So I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how this building is going to look like, if I want to raise this a bit more, or if I want to kind of take a turn here and then go like that, right? Haven't really fully decided on how that's gonna work yet, but that's kind of the idea. And the reason why I needed the basalt farm is that I want to make this whole path over here out of basalt. I'm not gonna do it the same way as I did it on the other side. I originally wanted to actually do it basalt there as well, but I do feel like that's gonna look bad. Oh, the yawning is real. So I was thinking that this path I can probably extend as it is up to the bridge over here, and then I can merge the stone bricks with that path slightly, kind of rarefy them once they meet. And then from the other end of the bridge, because I said that, you know, I feel like that's acceptable to do. Can I land? Can I land? Can I land? Okay. So I felt like that's acceptable to do now. From over here, I'm gonna do pretty much the same exact thing, where I'm gonna merge the bricks with the basalt. And then I'm gonna have a full basalt path. So I'm gonna have to pop in just into a creative world just to kind of see what kind of path I can deal with. I think it's gonna be just a 3 wide path, so I'm gonna have to like kind of not shorten it, but make it a bit narrower than the bridges. But that's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna play with that a bit more, see how exactly that's gonna work out. I don't know exactly what's going on, and that my FPS is dropping again. And then yeah, kind of make this as I am kind of showing you here. I do want to play a bit with the textures. I do really love the way this looks like. Is it the basalt though? I think it's the polished basalt, right? Oh yeah, it's the polished version that I really like. So this kind of texture here, I feel like it looks really, really good. The good thing is that you don't lose anything, so that's nice. Okay, I used the wrong thing. So you do something like that. So see, you kind of get this pattern. So I was thinking to make something like this. I think there's like a smooth basalt version, but I think I need to smelt that. And I don't know if I want to commit smelting it, because I don't have a super smelter or anything like that. So I feel like that's gonna take a very, very long time. Can I do one more? Where did I put that box? Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna grab this. And then that's gonna give me 4 more. So there is an idea to do it something like that, I suppose, but I don't feel it. So I think it would look better to do the middle like that. And then this, something like this. Or I could alternate this, something like that. So then over here it would be like this one. So then when you look from above, the center one kind of goes straight. Ooh, but see, this is something that I didn't think of actually. Let's go sleep quick. I'm gonna have to use some kind of different block because I'm gonna need some slabs and stairs. Probably slabs. I don't think I'm gonna bother with stairs, but probably slabs because I don't want to jump over the path, right? I just want to be able to walk. And the issue is that basalt doesn't have stairs and slabs. So I'm gonna have to figure out what exactly can I like incorporate into this that would look nice. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this on in creative, and I definitely want to work on it fast because it's been a while since I posted an episode now, and I feel like I really need to get one out. That lake took me so long to do. It's actually crazy. So now that I have this basalting, hopefully it's gonna work out a bit better. So we'll see how it's gonna work out. I think I need to do an F3A to reload some chunks. All right, I think that would be it. Swap scenes. We are closing in on the 2-hour mark, which we pretty much usually do. Is anyone doing some streams or anything like that? No one really that I could raid, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. Well, I guess that would be it then. We're gonna be calling it a stream here, so keep an eye for the next episode. It's gonna come out soon, hopefully, anyway. Or maybe I'll just throw in a couple of things instead of doing the path. I'll just do something else, but I'll see what I can come up with. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate you being here. And I will see you next time. Bye.